Jen Serling, president of AVTE, and I just wanted to pop on and give you guys a little video update on what's going on in the Association of VetTech Educators for April and beyond. So it's been a really busy time since I last spoke to you guys and since the holiday season is over. So we're ramping up for some really great stuff, and I just kind of wanted to go over that with you today. We had last month, oh my goodness, we had a rabies roundtable discussion, and we had representatives from Bavarian Nordic, and then also representatives from Dakota County Technical College. And they talked to, there was over 100 people that attended. That is the biggest roundtable discussion we've ever had. But they attended to talk about how people are implementing rabies protocols, because we all know that happened, or what they're doing in regards to potential options for it. But it was a really good recording in regards to how to implement rabies vaccines in your programs if you guys so desire to. So it was recorded. I highly encourage you guys, if you weren't able to attend, to go back and watch it, because it was really, really good. Another thing that's coming up is memberships are coming up due. Those of you guys that haven't renewed yet, you've probably gotten an email from all of us encouraging you, nudging you to renew your membership. If you guys are not renewing, drop us a line, let us know why. If there's stuff that we can improve upon, or different things that you would like to see. Again, you know, this is an organization that's run by members for the members. So if there's stuff that you guys think we should be doing, please don't hesitate to reach out. My email is president@avte.net. But on that same note, there is, there are programs, there's new programs coming up, all the time. So if you know people that aren't members and that are faculty teaching in VetTech programs, or encourage them to join, or if you want us to reach out to them to talk to them about the benefits of membership, please feel free to do that as well. Because, again, we want world domination. We want everybody to be a part of it. We're a very inclusive group. So another thing is we've got the conference coming up in August, first week of August. And you guys have also probably gotten emails in regards to the awards that we're going to be handing out at the conference. And we are doing it a little bit differently than we've been doing it in the past. And we made some changes in regards to the different award categories. So we've still got Program Director of the Year. A new one that we added was a clinical externship site excellence, and that can be open to either a clinical site or a specific mentor or a preceptor at those clinical sites. But we wanted to, because they're so hugely important in regards to all of our programs, as we wanted to acknowledge those sites that are kind of going above and beyond to help the students. Another one is we've got Program of the Year, and then the Teaching Excellence Award, which is one that we've done in the past. Another new one that we are handing out is the Margie Sarah Veterinary Technician Educator of the Year. And I wanted to discuss that because I have gotten some feedback in regards to it, or some questions in regards to it. It is strictly open to only veterinary technicians that are teaching in VetTech programs. The reason being, and why we didn't open it up, the Teaching Excellence is open to everyone, vets or vet techs. But Margie, for those of you guys that don't know her, Margie was such a huge groundbreaker in regards to veterinary technicians, women veterinary technicians, and then also veterinary technology education. I mean, she's written so many textbooks that probably the majority of us use in our programs. She was president of AVTE. She was involved with NAFTA. She spoke at conferences all over the world, and she was just such a huge leader in this community. And we wanted to acknowledge and memorialize her by awarding this to a very deserving veterinary technician. And those are due on the 15th of May. So get your applications in. Any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. On the conference, Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So y'all probably know we are going to Philly. It is, again, going to be offered in a hybrid format. So if you cannot make it to Philadelphia, you are absolutely welcome and to join us online. And again, it's going to be a very robust program, just like it has been in the past. This time around, we're also offering some really kind of fun extracurricular activities, one of which is going to be a dine around, which is, if you've been to Philly, there is no shortage of amazing restaurants. I'm really hoping to eat my weight in cheesesteak sandwiches while I'm there. Super excited about that. But we also have one that I'm also going to be attending and I'm very excited about. It's the Mutter Museum. I called it Mutter, but I've been corrected because evidently it's Mutter. So the Mutter Museum, if you have not been to it, is this amazing kind of medical scientific oddity museum. And they have like conjoined twins in a jar, and these like the tallest man's skeleton and the shortest person's skeleton. And I think there's a two-headed cow in there. And there's just all sorts of weird, freaky deaky stuff that, you know, us as vets and vet techs love to kind of go and look at. So that's going to be kind of a fun evening event as well. So I hope you guys join us for that. Our keynote speaker is going to be Rob Best, who is the Director of Leadership and Development for VCA, but he's also this amazing motivational speaker. If you didn't see the email that went out, the title of his keynote is going to be "He Makes Me Cry in Public." So bring your tissues, or have your tissues by your computer if you're doing it online. I've heard some snippets of it and it's really kind of incredible. And I think it's really going to touch everybody and be very, very impactful. In regards to our committees, the Resource Exchange Committee has started meeting once again and is hard at work trying to get the Resource Exchange portion of our website up and going. So they're very hard at work at that. And so you guys will hear us reaching out both on the Facebook group and via email to contribute to that. Again, we can't do it without the members. So, you know, things that to start kind of thinking about to kind of put in the arsenal if you're interested, or if you're interested in getting materials. We're looking at IACUC protocols, MOUs, accreditation type documents, PowerPoints, exams, all stuff that, you know, we all need in a program. And if you don't have to reinvent the wheel, I don't think you should have to. And it's a very giving, collaborative community, all of us here in VetTech education land. So I'm really, really encouraged to see the kind of stuff that this committee comes up with. Also, our podcast is going to be launching this month in April. Super excited. I believe we have 6 to 8, I can't remember the exact number, of podcasts that we'll be releasing periodically. And some very interesting guests, some that you probably are well familiar with, and some that you'll get to meet and get to know during the podcast. If you have any ideas for any topics or guests, please feel free to email me. I'm happy, always looking for information. If you want to be a guest on it because you have something amazing that you think you should share with our community, again, please reach out to me. Another kind of cool thing is we have a membership and outreach committee. And one of the things that we've done on this is we've actually reached out to our sister kind of communities in both Australia and in Europe and the UK. And we've started to collaborate with these 2 different groups. And we're going to be planning probably sometime this spring or early summer, once we can kind of get time zones aligned. But we're going to be having an international roundtable discussion, and probably a couple of them, in regards to comparing vet technology education throughout the world. And just from talking to them with the committee and it was very interesting to see that there's a lot of the same issues that we have in regards to education, but there is, you know, obviously some differences because, you know, veterinary nursing in the UK is done a little bit differently than, say, us here in the US. And so we thought that would really kind of be a fun, informative discussion to have with various vet tech educators from around the world. And then lastly, super excited, JAFTE's back. And JAFTE, if you are new to the organization, that is our journal for vet tech educators. And it was kind of on hiatus for the last few years. So we're very excited to be launching that again. The editorial committee's been super hard at work putting together this amazing, amazing journal. And I think you guys are gonna like it a whole lot. We've got, I believe it's gonna be launched again, late spring, early summer for the very first one. If you guys have any ideas, again, in regards to articles or suggestions that you would like to see in the journal, again, please feel free to reach out to me. So you can see a lot of stuff going on. Super excited about everything. I hope that you guys are having a great school year. A lot of you guys are probably on spring break right now, finishing up, then gearing up for finals. Those of you guys that are year round, keep on trucking. I know how that is. I appreciate you guys. We could not, this organization is for the members and by the members. And so we could not do that without you guys. I appreciate seeing all of the feedback and the posts on the various Facebook communities, particularly our main Facebook page. Again, it just always makes me happy to see the collaboration going on. So I wish you guys a happy spring, and I look forward to seeing you all either in in Philadelphia in person or on the internet in person. Thanks, guys.